a growing boy and he's eating a lot of food.
Hello.
And then he eats too much food and he sleeps an awful lot, and then we get worried about him.
Welcome to the show, everybody. As you can see, we know what you're here for.
We know who you're here for.
He had a very, very big day yesterday, which includes a record number of bathroom visits and a record number of food dishes. And then he was just like, I'm going to sit down.
He's very much being a teenager. He's just fine 1 minute, and then the next he's a monstrosity, and then he's asleep.
People giving tiny, adorable full.
He's a cat. He's very sweet. He's getting big. And he's, just being a baby. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy almost Turkey Day for those who celebrate. We do. The turkey got delivered today. So there is a Philadelphia-based sports bar that has a location in London. And they started doing COVID. They do these great sandwich kits where they'll do Philly Italian style sandwiches, which is really nice.
Thank you.
And for Thanksgiving, they do hot turkey sandwiches. So it's like a bunch of pre-cooked turkey that you put in a sous vide, and stuffing and brie and cranberries and gravy and these really good hoagie rolls. So all of that kit got delivered today, and we're going to have that tomorrow. And Alistair is in charge of the potato.
Tots all the way down.
We're going to have tater tots. And Smitten Kitchen has a new cranberry pie with oatmeal pecan crumble, which I can't wait to make. It sounds really, really good. So that sounds fantastic. That's what we are up to for Turkey Day, because I don't have the time off, unlike all my U.S. colleagues. But that's okay. We can still make pie. You're going to the movies tomorrow.
I am. Yes, I'm going to. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
I'm going to go see Heretic, which I wasn't going to bother with because Hugh Grant is an asshole, but then it got very, very good reviews, and it is the first movie of its sort to have we didn't use AI in the end credits.
Which is nice.
And I feel like folks who take that stand deserve my cash and time.
Yeah, precisely. I can't believe it's only Wednesday night, folks.
It's still Wednesday night, right?
I'm so tired. I would really like this week to be over. I would really like the holiday break to be here. We're doing so much right now. It's kind of exhausting.
How many loaves have I made this week? It feels like more than one. I baked yesterday.
You baked yesterday. I don't remember you baking before that. Did you bake over the weekend?
I might have baked over the weekend.
Speaking of baking. Part of today sucked. I made brownies. That's a good way to do it. Oh, they came out good too.
Chewy and such.
Yummy brownies. So yeah, we're here. We're hanging in there. I can't say we're terribly high energy. Just grinding on down towards. That sounded wrong. Making our way towards the end of the year is taking a lot of energy.
Making our way downtown.
You're a seagull?
Mm-hmm.
Go fuck yourself.
There
you go. Nicely done. Have we done anything else this week? I literally can't remember.
You pass me the milk, I will digest and then tell you.
Okay. My cabinets got delivered, but they were ordered incorrectly, and now they have to be collected and re-delivered, which makes me very sad. And now I have to wait even longer to be able to play with them. But that's okay. That is life. We are chasing greatness. We are not avoiding disappointment.
Exactly.
So back they go. What else happened this week?
I recorded for a new show, which will be out soon.
And there's a new Attic Monologues with you in it as well.
New Attic Monologues, in which I play a beautiful, innocent boy who has never done anything wrong.
Oh, God. Again?
I'm not the villain. Who told you I was the villain?
Mm-hmm.
So that's going well. Recording for a new show. Getting DFL squared away for the rest of the year. Got Pseudopod almost squared away for the rest of the year. Almost have a skateboard squared away for the rest of the year. Then I just need to go on to writing the 3,000 word critical essay.
Well done, Kate B. Completing the annal. You still got another critical essay to write?
That one on the Knights.
Yeah, okay.
Which is fine. That's like the last big thing for the year. Because everything else I have put down.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
And we booked a spa day so we can go have a nice swim and sit in a hot tub for a couple of hours and then get a massage.
Or far more likely, look at the hot tub full of people and go, I do not feel the need to become part of human stew.
Yeah, unfortunately, but I'm just gonna keep eating this brownie because it's good and because I need chocolate.
There you go. It's all good. I also have just hoovered 7 episodes of For All Mankind's latest season up because our Apple TV subscription is about to run out, and I downloaded the last 3 just in case it runs out at midnight.
Good job. I don't remember when it expires anymore.
And we watched a lot of Alex Cross, which is really good, and also very grim, but mostly very good.
And we have the 2-part. Is it a 2-part finale?
It's a 2-part finale.
I'm assuming it's a 2-part finale. We have the 2-part finale still to go. I've been doing a writing challenge that might happen to take place in November. What is that? WCTMHTTPN. Okay.
Wittikabun Mo. Yeah. Wittikabun Mo.
So
Small town in Minnesota. Yeah, do it. Great. Make things.
Don't give them money. Don't support Nano.
I saw a byline on an article today that turned my fucking head around. And it was none of it. It was literally, here's our role-playing game. And the first line was, none of us have done anything you've heard of. You won't have heard of our artist, but we promise you'll like this. And I was just like, no. Just no.
Don't kick your butt coming out the door.
Every creative industry is designed to kill you on a long enough line. Don't help. Don't comply in advance.
Yes. Don't say that, you've never heard of us, but please try us anyway in advance. Just say, we made this cool thing. We hope you like it.
Yes. Just, we are all programmed to be inherently self-deprecating. And if you're unfortunate enough to come from this side of the pond, doubly so. No, fuck that shit. There's the old chestnut from 2016, which unfortunately is relevant once again, which is the worst human being on Earth just got one of the most important jobs on Earth. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, right? If those things can happen, no self-diss. No self-diss.
Good way.
Show the fuck up. If you lose, you lose. But you show up. Make a thing. Make another thing. Make sure it's better than the last one. You hated
it. You thought it was the worst movie you've ever seen.
You like the next one better. Right, exactly. as I hurtle into my somewhat fucking radicalized late middle age,
don't do math like that.
No,
that's
the old Chuck Wendig maxim of art harder, motherfucker, starts to have a certain resonance to it.
Exactly. My big exciting thing last weekend was I ordered my cabinets and I ordered felt.
Oh, yes. And tell them about Thick Boy Bobbins.
What was the other one thing? Okay, this is very niche art fan content. I'm sorry very much. I like to cross stitch. I cross stitch a lot. I have a lot of bobbins that hold cross stitch colored threads on them. I found an Etsy seller who sells like foam cut inserts for Bisley's art cabinets to hold all of these bobbins, and her bobbins are like 3mm thick acrylic. They're very cool. They're not the little flimsy cardboard or plastic cardboard ones that you get, and so I ordered them, all of them. There's like 600 of them, and they come in a big box, and I was just like, oh, look, it's the Thick Boy Bobbins. I'm like, that's your drag name.
We are currently workshopping whether Thick Boy Bobbins is my drag name, my rap name, or yes.
What was there was a pairing. It was Thick Boy Bobbins and something else. We came up with a pairing for it, and I can't remember it now.
Me neither, unfortunately. It will return to us.
Life is just too short.
It will return to it. It will return to us.
But I can't put them away yet and put all the pretty colors on them yet because the drawers are wrong and have to be exchanged. So I have to wait, and I hate waiting.
You hate the waiting.
It's okay, I don't have any time right now anyway, so waiting isn't so much of a problem. Yeah, I think that's been about it. Should be your rap name. Yeah, Thick Boy Bobbins is a good rap. Is a good British chap hop rap name.
Also, I found out there's more than one Tremors movie I don't own, and that was untenable. So I now own all the Tremors movies.
We're gonna wind up watching Tremors movies. But the problem is, we tried building some Lego a couple of days ago, and a certain someone was very invested. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did that over the weekend, too. I spent 3 hours on Pick-a-Brick. So Pick-a-Brick is the section of Lego's website where you can order individual bricks. And because Lego one releases all of their manuals for all of their kits, and the back page of that manual has all the parts in it, and two, all of their parts, every single Lego piece has its own individual number. You can spend 3 hours with a manual and Pick-a-Brick, and you can buy all the parts to make the only available with $120 purchase. Reading is my passion. Look at the library with a little roller ladder and chair set. And then you can do things like, well, I want all the spines to be this color, and I want the armchair to be that color, and I don't like that color of quill pen. I want this color of quill pen. And there's a whole side of that bookshelf that's just open real estate, and I'm going to put a painting of the Brooklyn Bridge on it. And I spent 3 hours on Pick-a-Brick.
Also, Lego have a really good PDF archive of all their instruction books.
Right.
And they keep it up to date.
Exactly. So you can go through and do all of that stuff. We were thinking about buying him like a playpen that we could zip him in and just be like, you're in there. Stay. You may see, but you can't.
He started sleeping in the bottom of the sofa.
He sleeps under the sofa.
Not
and I don't mean on the floor.
No.
He gets, okay, so our sofa has one of those big wraparound covers over it. He gets between the sofa and the cover. And you only know he's under there when you walk up to the sofa and something under the cover bats at your feet.
I call it the crime paw.
Ah. Hello. Yes, we are discussing your crimes, my son. Playpens are a godsend for super active kitties. Yeah. The other reason we were thinking about like a zip-in playpen is that then we could take him outside in the spring and in the summer when the weather's nice. No, he can't hear his name, and which he's deaf. He doesn't respond to her.
Although we sometimes wonder just how deaf he is.
No, he is. Like phone alarms, vehicles, dogs.
He's got high-pitched noises.
There's some things he reacts to, and I don't know if it's he reacted to you putting your hand down on top or what, but yeah. I can see this with ending with you going into the playpen to do Lego while Twiglet has the run of the house.
You've met him.
Oh my gosh, that would be very likely.
That's very plausible.
No. We're just going to have to tucker him out and get him to take a nap and then build Legos. Crime Paw would be such a super villain name. Yeah, look for it coming in super suits. Actually, didn't one of the episodes of Super Suits?
One of the episodes of Super Suits I'm in has arrived. As has the latest episode of Tales from the Fringes of Reality. I'm in most of the last run of that, which is really good. And I think Forged Bonds with both of us launches towards the end of the year.
Does it really?
I think it does, yeah.
Hold on a second. To the internet. See? That's what he's reacting to, I think. Forge. I can type, I swear. Bonds podcast. I don't see anything about when they're launching. Oh, we'll ask. We'll find out. We'll tell you. And makes cutting pattern pieces very hard. See, like Ruthie's, whenever you're doing things, if she is excluded, all she wants is in with me. Yeah, right. Exactly. I mean, he still follows us around the house, and we always wake up. Less so. I'm very proud of him. He's learning to be a strong, independent chicken. And he doesn't have to be underfoot all the time, but sometimes he's literally underfoot.
It's a solid 75 to 80% of the time still, but sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes he's capable of taking a nap in another room, which is nice. Hey, speaking of things we wanted to bring to your guys' attention, so apparently Steam right now is doing their annual awards, and Slay the Princess is asking people to vote for them for the Labor of Love Award in the Steam Awards. So I'm going to put a link in the chat. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a long night. There's the post I said, let's big them up tonight. They are asking people to vote for them for the Labor of Love Steam Awards, and that would be very cool.
Do you want to send that to me for Signal Boost this week? And
yeah.
We already have a featured, but we don't have a featured for next week.
I don't know how long the Steam Award voting runs, but there you go. We'll figure that out. That sounds good. What's new with everybody else? What are folks doing for the holidays other than shunning bigoted relatives and not having any time with them, I hope? dearly. I saw you guys in the chat talking a little bit earlier about what you were cooking and what you were making. I do miss cooking for big family gatherings.
We should have been to Friendsgiving at some point.
Yeah, we were going to, but friends had other plans. When Ruthie is out of sight, I am very concerned she is doing crimes, and then I have to find her. That's how I saw her communing with the crows. Oh dear. That sounds like collusion.
That's reassuring.
Right? Exactly. We are not traveling anywhere for Thanksgiving. Obviously, I'm working, so we're going to stay home and eat turkey and feed him turkey as well.
Yes.
No bigoted relatives, and Thanksgiving will be lovely surrounded by aging relatives.
Cool.
That sounds fantastic, honestly. My choir has a concert this weekend. Oh, nice. That sounds really cool. Yeah, December is real hot on the heels of Thanksgiving this year. It's very late in the year, so and I get to meet a new baby.
Nice.
Oh, that sounds very really fun.
We're gonna go up and see my dad just before Christmas.
Yeah.
And we're also possibly going to hit several of the ridiculous new food places that appear to. York's learned how to do barbecue, basically.
Wendy. We might have to. Oh, Wendy's not with us this evening, I think, but we'll have to drag Wendy with us to try barbacoa, Yorkshire barbacoa.
A mozzarella baton.
That sounds fantastic.
Like this long.
And it's all in the Shambles, you said?
Yeah, and the Shambles isn't a long street.
Okay. Very cool. Interesting. That'll be good. I have no idea how long it is to the ad break, whether I should take a...
10 minutes.
14 minutes. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's your fault. Definitely love for Wendy in the chat. Going to my sister's. We'll eat later. When her husband gets home from work at the grocery store, I'll get to chill with my nephew and their golden retriever, Ivy, and I'm making dinner rolls. That sounds great. I made cornbread last week, I think it was.
You did very good cornbread, too.
It didn't last long. It was very good. I made a half batch this time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It was super tasty. I might have to do it again.
Cornbread muffins.
You can never go wrong with cornbread.
I made focaccia with pineapple juice.
He made focaccia with pineapple juice, and it kind of tasted like brioche. And then we used it to make carnita sandwiches, and it was so good.
I've been experimenting because I read some stuff and saw some stuff about it. I've been experimenting with swapping out the water for other liquids, and chicken stock works really well.
Chicken stock
is very fatty.
But it has fat in it, so the bread becomes nice and moist, but very dense, which isn't really what you want in focaccia.
And the pineapple juice is really fluffy.
Yeah, and it was good, and it has a kind of sweeter, not quite brioche sort of taste, but it was good. I'm gonna stop yawning. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But it was really good on those carnita sandwiches. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for carnita.
Carnita eating. Have you tried Gatorade or a sports drink?
Ooh.
I don't want purple focaccia.
With added electrolyte.
Sports focaccia. Oh, that's the other thing we did. We finished season 1 of Misfits and Magic. Gatorade bread. Wow. Misfits and Magic was delightful.
It really was.
I will kill people for Jammer. He is so wonderful.
They're going to catch these hands.
They're going to catch these hands. And I adore Danielle so much as a player. She's very, very much
only partially because she's a fellow legal professional.
Only partially because she's a fellow
There is a vital moment where she willingly and entirely justifiably breaks character to go, yes, but that's illegal, and here's why.
No, she goes, yes, but they were a minor, so that doesn't count. It was really good. And now there's a couple of one-off things.
There's a very Galpenny Christmas, and there's a live show, and I think there's at least one adventuring party that we still have to get to as well.
Amazing.
And then we'll just jump straight into season 2, which will be finished by the time we're an episode in.
Yeah, I think the finale of season 2 is next week.
Yes.
So we can jump into that.
And we'll get through that just in time for Dungeons and Drag Queens 2.
Which hasn't officially been announced yet, has it?
Yes, it was an...
When?
So, the 5-year anniversary video
that
they released, to the point where Sam's like, and we'll keep on making great
and
shows.
Then it has the spin
Dungeons and Drag Queens 2 is one of the stills that flashes
But
by.
it hasn't been announced in the newsletter. There's no release date or anything yet.
I'm guessing that will hit this week.
I'm guessing it'll hit next week when the finale lands. So, excellent. I would like a lot more Dungeons and Drag Queens, please. They're fantastic.
Also, delighted to discover one of the things I do on Saturday is I eat cereal and I watch trash. So I catch up on 911, which still hasn't quite reached the giddy heights for the 3-part Beanado season opener, where they forgot to talk about the bees after the first episode in a bit. But it's still a good time. And Dr. Odyssey. Dr. Odyssey.
It's garbage.
The Sexy Boat Doctor. It should literally just be called Sexy Boat Doctor. The doctor signs on as the chief medical officer on a cruise liner. Every week, the cruise liner runs a theme cruise with a sexy theme. So they've done like a Halloween one, they've done a wedding one, and they've done a plastic surgery week. And yes, quite.
No.
And coming up is the Drag Week episode, which features Bob the Drag Queen.
I'm very excited.
As Bob the Drag Queen.
That's amazing. I love it.
So we do 4 things on this show.
Really?
The first one is we talk about stuff.
I think we just
Welcome.
I think we just sit here and yawn at this point.
The second these days is this little guy is on camera. The third is we will play a game, and shortly we will jump into said game, which at the moment is Tavern Talk.
Which is delightful and sweet.
It's like Hades crossed with Coffee Talk.
It's kind of like a choose your own adventure with, what could arguably be called a game mechanic, but is really just an excuse to pet a cute frog, as far as I'm concerned.
And we might have some shenanigans at the end if you want to brainstorm.
We do. We actually have part 2 of that I Am a Mimic story that for us, which is good. And I'm still playing Veilguard, but I get to play for like maybe 90 minutes twice a week, and it's not very satisfying as a result. I think I need to just save it up until Christmas and then sit here.
And then just inhale it.
Just sit here for 36 hours and be like, please go away. I want to play with my blorbos.
And then have another 36 hours of BioWare hangover.
You think I'm going to finish it in 36 hours?
No
way! But I won't feel like I'm just nickeling, and it won't feel like a task I'm completing. It'll feel like something fun.
You're getting Mass Effect 5 next year.
That would be amazing. But we don't know anything about it, do we?
You wear a cool trench coat, and you have a helmet, and you do spy things, and there's a Krogan.
Spy things?
Judging by all the concept art of you wearing a trench coat and kind of slinking around places.
Give me a second. Mass Effect 5.
One of the 5 things we do on the show.
Artwork. You brought it up. I'm Googling. Oh, I remember that. I remember the
trench coat.
Oh, that's right.
Spy things.
I remember that.
The l'espionage.
I'm ignoring you.
Spy things.
Reject all. Go away. And Liara and
the cool trench coat.
Cool trench coat.
Silenced gun says spy or assassin to me, and I don't think an N7 would do wet work.
It doesn't. I mean, Ryder wasn't an N7, so that's totally fine. Win. Release date. Journalists speculate the game might release in 2028.
So 3 years out, yeah.
No, I can't. No, that would. All you've done has made me sad.
But on the plus side, Greedfall 2.
Greedfall 2 is in open beta right now.
Which means it will be out of open beta next year.
I hope so.
Yes.
I loved Greedfall. Greedfall's wonderful.
You also have yet to wife Karlak.
I have yet to wife Karlak, that's true. I still think I might play Karlak and wife Lae'zel because that sounds really cool. But I mean, that's the nice thing about these games is they're gigantic and I can play them a few billion times. I'm already thinking about playing another character in Veilguard going, well, I don't want that one this time. I want to play this time. You're going to wake him up. Okay. He's fine. Why are we whispering? He's deaf. Oh, he's dreaming. Look.
Twitchy pause.
Look. I don't know if he'll do it again, but he was just doing a little, oh yeah, look. His paws are twitching.
Little guy.
He's dreaming. I saw that BG3 Rangers are getting a B option.
Go on.
Like you can have like a pet B as a familiar? I thought they were done with the game. Or are they still making changes to it? Hang on a second. This is your fault. BG3 Ranger B. Is he class guy?
12 new subclasses.
Where is this?
Baldur's Gate 3 is going out with a big bang by adding 12 new subclasses, so you can finally become a drunken master or maybe just befriend some bees, along with crossplay and photo mode.
Subclasses?
The new subclasses are absolutely the highlight here, introducing a different way to play each class. Bard, College of Glamour, that heals allies and commands enemies.
Where are you? Are you on the IGN?
I'm on PC Gamer. Barbarian, Path of Giants, become a burly beefcake that use their rage to grow in both size and strength. I know what Karlach's getting for Christmas the next time I level up. Cleric, Death Domain, this a subclass focused on spells that cause necrotic damage and you can blow up corpses. Circle of Stars for Druids. Celestial Themed Druid subclass gives you 3 starry alt forms. Oath of the Crown for Paladins. You can heal by soaking damage.
A Righteous Paladin subclass. You'll be able to heal your pals by soaking up damage and disrupt your enemies with divine taunts.
Ranger, Swarm Keeper, a ranger subclass for fans of bees. Not just bees, though. You'll be able to summon swarms of moths and jellyfish.
Drunken Master for monks?
Blade Singer subclass for wizards. Magical knives.
Wow. And a Swashbuckler class for rogues. Oh, well, I'm going to have to play that game all over again.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, what a shame. Thank you very much, Chucky. I'll have to do it all over again. You can multi-class, absolutely. You can not go with one of the pure classes, and this you can pick each level if you want to.
I have contemplated Barbarian, but I've ultimately gone for Bard, but with a couple of levels of stuff.
Barbarians work, though, because Barbarians have all those bonuses to Intimidation, and it's charisma-based. So there you go. That would be cool. Subclass and photo mode. Shoot! Finally!
Which has also just come to Caravan Sandwich.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, we'll have to do an update.
The update hit today.
And here we go. Cross-platform, cross-play, just as the gods intended.
So what you're saying is we could get it on PS5 and we could access saves from the PC. Yeah.
That's what it says. Photo mode, lens settings. Look at the funny jumps they're doing. You can choose and set poses for all of them, and then post-processing effects, and you can get... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! This is all going to be wonderful. I'm going to need to get 90 billion screenshots.
So what's going to happen is you're going to finish Veilguard and have the BioWare hangover, and then you're just going to go back to playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Quite possibly. That is very, very valid. And I'll just cycle between the two until something new comes out. This doesn't sound like a bad thing. Okay, we've been nattering on for like half an hour now, and we've got an ad break coming up. So why don't we take a break and step away for a second, and we'll get the game fired up, and we'll be right back. So this is your chance to get a refill if you need one, or a snack, she says, looking at the other brownie she brought in the room, or go pet your own particular little bubby guy, and take a stretch, and we'll be right back. Okay?
look back.
Why is it not detected? Hang on.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Really small. It's for some reason hecka small, that being an accepted technical development term.
Let me put the game audio on as well. All right, let me fix this, folks. Give me a second. Why? Why are you so small? Come with me. There we go. That looks better. Now people can see.
Yay!
And I'm going to listen to the music. You don't have to if you don't want to.
It's uncomfortable for me, so.
Even all the way over there.
Did you get a new thing?
No, I just moved the laptop so you'd be more comfortable because I love you and crap.
I love you and stuff. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. We just have to make slightly older people grunting noises now.
Vintage. We've been over this.
Vintage.
Vintage.